It is 6:49. This is your morning in 8 minutes. A grand jury indicting the semi-truck driver accused of hitting and killing a Loudoun County sergeant earlier this year.
Christopher Savannah is being held right now in a $1 million bond. He faces several felony charges, including vehicular homicide, following the February crash near the Tennessee River Bridge on I-75. Sergeant Chris Jenkins died in the crash while conducting a rolling roadblock to slow traffic. A THP report says Savannah was driving under the influence of marijuana when he hit Sergeant Jenkins. Savannah is also facing weapons and drug charges. He'll be back in court on Monday.
Right now, Crime Stoppers need your help finding this man. He's accused of burglarizing the Casey's gas station on Magnolia Avenue back on July 30th. Several lottery tickets were stolen, as the suspect later tried to cash them in East Knoxville. If you know him or have any information, you could be eligible for a cash reward. We've got the Crime Stoppers number for you in the WVLT News app. Police also looking for this teen. Investigators say 14-year-old Gavin Jones stole his mom's car on Monday in North Knoxville and is using it to drive to West Virginia to see his girlfriend. Police are saying if you see him, don't approach and call 911.
5 people are now facing weapons and drug charges after a home on Tazewell Pike was raided Monday by the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Inside, authorities found more than 300 grams of suspected meth, paraphernalia, and handguns. 2 of the suspects involved were known felons. 1 is already facing other charges. And this morning, we're learning it'll take TDOT months to repair the collapsed bridge on Jones Cove Road. Heavy flooding nearly destroyed the bridge in July. TDOT says construction to fix the bridge will go until mid-November. Even then, only 1 lane will be open. The department says they hope to have both lanes open by the end of the year. Now, this does cause about a 10 to 15-minute detour. All construction is expected to be finished sometime in 2023. And new this morning, 3 people are dead. Nearly 40 homes are damaged or destroyed after this home explosion in Evansville, Indiana. Take a look. Oh, you can see it on the left side of your screen. This happened yesterday. Take a look at the aftermath. So far, authorities not sure what caused the explosion. First responders say there could be more victims as parts of the area are not yet safe to search. In new details this morning, a civil investigation into former President Trump by the state of New York continues today. The former president invoked his Fifth Amendment right during an hours-long deposition. New York's Attorney General is now looking into whether Trump's real estate business inflated the value of its assets, including his apartment at New York's Trump Tower. The former president is denying the allegations. The deposition follows Monday's FBI search of Trump's Florida home that is unrelated to the New York investigation. And the latest report on inflation says things might be finally slowing down. We haven't heard that in a while. The government says overall consumer prices were up 8.5% in July compared to the previous year. That's historically high, but better than June's 9.1%. While prices on some items are coming down, food prices still up more than 13% over last year, a rate not seen since 1979. That same report says there is also good news for those wanting to catch a flight. The average fare fell nearly 8% in July to about $311. That is still nearly 28% higher than a year ago. Strong demand coupled with fewer flights helping spark the rise. Airlines also blame high fuel prices. And good news this morning, for the first time in a really long time, we're seeing the national average price of gas fall under $4, $3.99. $3.73 is your Knoxville average. State average looking good at $3.55. Happening today, another chance for you to get to know Knoxville's newest police chief, Paul Noel. Vice Mayor Andrew Roberto hosting the meet and greet tonight at Marble Hall in Lakeshore Park. It starts at 5:30. And tonight, the city of Knoxville honoring members of Fire Engine 18 for rescuing a woman trapped in her car. Rapidly rising floodwaters washed her car into the flooded ditch. This happened on Paper Mill Drive right in front of our station about a year ago. The assistant chief, captain, and 2 other firefighters are being honored at 5. Knox County Schools needs to fill open positions, so the district is offering a $7,000 signing bonus for anyone that signs on to work for 3 years. There are positions open all over the county, including dozens of open jobs in special education. This is not just an issue here. Statewide, there are 2,000 job openings for teachers. We have a link right now if you'd like to apply in the WVLT News app. And high school football's back tonight. It's the annual football jamboree happening across East Tennessee. Teams are playing at either Carson Newman or Knoxville Central High School. Games start around 6 and 7 o'clock. And there's a lot going on this season as teams compete for a state title. Our sports team has you covered tonight. It's our Varsity All Access season preview special. Our sports team has everything you need to know before kickoff. You can watch it tonight at 7 o'clock on WBXX. I don't care if it's Pop Warner, college, NFL. I want to see some football. I'm
already. It's about that
well,
time.
tonight's your night, Harry.
It is 6:54. Let's get a look at your first alert traffic. That road weather index not causing too big of an issue for folks around here with the wet and ponding conditions, but keep an eye out as you're on your morning commute. Here's a look into downtown Knoxville. We've been pretty lucky so far. All green this morning on our interstates. How about out west? 4075 looks good. Kingston Pike, Pellissippi looking nice. Here's a live look at I-75 at Callahan Road. Traffic pretty light so far to start your Thursday.
Your first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
And while we do have some rain, at least it's pretty light for now. We actually have some light to moderate showers on the plateau, along the plateau, some specks around northeast Tennessee, and then some lighter to moderate isolated heavier rainfall clipping our area like South McMinn and South Monroe counties. Notice we're in the upper 60s to low 70s. That's been very repetitive. Morning lows very similar, but the clouds are in place and the showers are already moving through. So with slow moving rain continue to pop up, new spots keep appearing each hour, but what is developing is also moving slowly at about 10 miles per hour for now. That means Oak Ridge, you've got a shower headed your way here in about 40 minutes. That means these showers popping up here in Athens are gradually working their way into more of Monroe County over the next hour. So slow moving for now. Actually, we get a little bit more heat, a little more energy. These will start moving a bit better as we get into more thunderstorms as well later. With these sprinkles here, you can see in Morgan to Campbell to Hamblin counties at the moment. When it comes down to it, though, a few more downpours and storms add up more for the second half of your day. So midday on, I do see more 40% coverage in rain and storms. Another streak of a half an inch to an inch in these blues cutting across from Spring City to parts of Roane to Loudoun to Blunt, parts of Knox County to Anderson County. Your plateau here cutting across Scott to Campbell to Claiborne County. Far northeast Tennessee, we've got another one of those streaks of some very heavy rain, but at least we just got to get through one more day. 71 right now. By midday, we're looking to hang out around upper 70s and then low 80s for your high today. So yes, it's cooler, but that's because of the clouds. The real comfort comes in when we wipe out those clouds and the humidity for your weekend. So I'm tracking that cold front coming up on the CW for you.
You asked me earlier if I was planning to play golf this weekend. The problem is that now everyone and their mom wants to go out there because it's going to be so pretty.
Should I have lied about the forecast?
Yes, you should have lied. Told me first. 6:56. Ready to WBXX. Have a good day.
That's not how first alert forecast.